At the Research for Impact Initiative, we love to tell stories from beginning to the end. But this time, we're flipping the script because why not shake things up? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the recap video for R4I 30 backward. That's right. We're starting from the end and rewinding to the beginning. Are you ready? Let's go.
Started with a problem, one that seemed impossible at first, but through persistence, iteration, and the refusal to accept the status quo, we found a solution. It wasn't a single moment of genius, but a journey of learning, adapting, and pushing the limits. This is what innovation looks like, turning obstacles into opportunities and transforming challenges into progress.
My experience at R4I initiative, I have learned to be a better researcher and I can now identify need-driven problems, conceptualize ideas, produce prototype, and commercialize my research.
From this moment that I have, I've already set up some innovation group, which among my students, I have up to 5 of them now. Then once I get to the institution, I have to take this down to some of my senior colleagues and my counterparts and my younger ones and inform them about what we have learned so far.
For initiative has changed my perspective of research. Commercialization of research is something that never came to my mind. But from here, having a dream product, and then making this product a reality. Now I have a product now. I've begun to think of how best can develop what I have, or possibly going back to the ideas that I've abandoned over the years to tell you, Nigerians are heavy inventors and innovators. That's why this tech fund and the program that is going on now is really going to take our research and development to a greater height that can lead to the development of this country.
The lean startup model reshaped how I approach my research. No longer just about ideas, but about testing, adapting, and executing with purpose. It taught me that innovation isn't just about what you create, but how you bring it to life.
Up and give undeniable value. What happens in a lot of cases is people will see you in a particular event or a particular pitch summit, and then after a couple of weeks or months, you attend another one. They see you and they remember you. Why? Because the last time you went to talk about your solution, they saw the passion, they saw the drive, they saw how committed you are to solving that. and then they remember you because of that value, maybe insights that you're giving them. You are memorable. You are someone that they always remember, even when they see you again.
Development session was an eye opener, showing us first-hand ideas involved into tangible solutions. It wasn't just about building, it was about refining, adapting, and ensuring every detail aligned with real customer needs. I believe that intelligence alone is enough. That research, data, and logic would always lead to the best outcomes. But the more I engage with students, colleagues, and the complexities of academia, the more I realize that knowledge without emotional intelligence is incomplete. I saw how the most brilliant ideas could be dismissed if not communicated with empathy. How conflicts in research teams often stem from unspoken frustrations rather than intellectual disagreements. And how true leadership in academia required not just expertise, but the ability to connect, listen, and understand. Day two was the turning point. I realized we weren't just tackling challenges, we were uncovering new possibilities, shifting perspectives, and shaping solutions that went beyond the immediate problem. It wasn't just about fixing, it was about transforming. Coming into the Research for Impact initiative, I had no clear expectations, just curiosity and a hint of skepticism. As a lecturer and researcher, I wondered what tangible value could offer me. But as the sessions unfolded, I began to see research not just as knowledge creation, but as a tool for real world change, driven by impact, not just theory.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to Research for Impact. This program is particularly designed for researchers across our higher institutions of learning in order for them to be equipped to drive impact with their research. For the next 2 weeks, you're going to engage in an intensive training to understand the competencies, the skills, the knowledge required to move your research from the laboratory, to move your research from the classroom, to move your research from journals to the marketplace. You want to pay attention because by the end of these 2 weeks, you would wish that you had more time to spend it.
And there you have it, the story of R4I told backwards, but moving forward. Because sometimes to see how far you have come, you have to start at the end. Until next time, keep innovating, keep collaborating, and keep making an impact.
enthusiasm groundbreaking today. At the wake up, we've always had been committed to fostering innovation and supporting the next generation of research and entrepreneurship leaders. Today, we are taking this commitment to a whole new level. We've been working tirelessly on a project that we believe will revolutionize the way startups grow and thrive. We are thrilled to finally unveil Incubate. Incubate is an initiative designed by Innovate Hub to support some of the most promising startups from our previous programs. We realize that helping innovators develop ideas that are commercial through MVPs is not enough. They need additional incubation support to advance and launch their product or solution. We will be providing the select startup companies with the essential resources they need to scale, which includes mini production lines, dedicated office space, and comprehensive business and administrative support. Everything a startup needs to go from MVP to market. We've carefully selected startup companies that embody the spirit of innovation and possess the potential to make real world impact. In no particular order, it's my distinct honor to present to you the four select startups we will launch this initiative with. Of the lines. In Nigeria, malnutrition and unsustainable food sources continue to threaten food security. Hog delights cultivate high protein edible insects, particularly African palm beetle larvae, transforming them into fresh, dried, and powdered products, snacks, and oils. This initiative is focused on producing affordable, nutrient-rich, and sustainable food options that can strengthen our food systems and combat malnutrition. Bulk Delight is revolutionizing nutrition. Called hearing aid. Millions struggle with hearing loss, facing expensive foreign hearing aids and limited access to audiologists. Hearing aid is an affordable, self-programmable hearing tailored for African markets. Users can adjust settings without an audiologist, making hearing care more accessible. This timely intervention will enable more people to regain their hearing at a fraction of the cost, improving communication, productivity, and quality of life. And the next innovation that will be coming up is Epoch Zero. Epoch Zero is an AI powered diagnostic to bridge the radiologist gap. The severe shortage of radiologists leads to delayed diagnosis and poor health outcomes. In Nigeria, there is just one radiologist for every 600,000 people. Shocking, right? Epoch Zero EXCXR is an AI powered tool that analyzes chest x ray, trigates cases, and flags abnormalities in seconds. This solution ensures faster, more accurate diagnosis, helping doctors make life changing decisions and addressing Africa's healthcare crisis. A technology that saves lives and incubates is all it is. The next solution that we'll be presenting is Vector Energy. Solar developers struggle to access carbon credit markets, limiting clean energy adoption. EcoWise by Vector Energy is a device that provides real-time data to connect local solar developers with global, enabling adopters to benefit from new revenue streams. EcoWise promotes faster verification, increases solar adoption, and more affordable clean energy for communities. Powering Africa sustainably, one nation at a time. What better way to promote sustainability when you can actually earn from it? Incubate, beyond being a game-changing opportunity for Nigerian startups, it's our commitment and belief in the potential of Nigerian innovation to transform lives and shape a better future. By providing these promising startups with the resources and support they need, we are investing in a future where healthcare is more accessible, energy is cleaner, and opportunities are boundless. Once again, we are incredibly excited to embark on this journey with Blocklight, Cordial Lead, Epoch Zero, and Vector Energy. But we cannot do this alone. We look forward to the continued support of TechFund and more partners to help This truly inspiring startup. Thank you for being a part of this pivotal moment. Thank you.
Right. Very much.
Thank you. All right. While we're having the different activities, the Executive Secretary for the National Board of Technical Education, Professor Idris Mohammed Bugaji, walked in. Please put your hands together for him. I know everyone knows that was everyone else. All right, moving on. The nation's progress is measured by its innovation and its investment in tomorrow's thinkers. The Tertiary Education Trust Fund has been at the forefront of this investment, creating the much needed synergy amongst the government, the industry, and the academia. It is a great pride, and I hope that we stand with a clapping ovation as we welcome the 28th President of the National Institute of Architects and the 9th Executive Secretary of the Tertiary Education Trust Fund. What do you think, Sami?
Director, all the last staff here present, my colleagues from TechFund and two of directors, on resources, director of monitoring and migration, the host director of R&D, director ICT, DRC, to UN director, academic staff training, whole on yeah. You are very dear participants in the current cohort, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it is my pleasure to warmly welcome all invited guests and participants in the closing ceremony of the 30th cohort on the Research for Impact of the Gombe, which is an initiative for in collaboration with Convention Law. This program is specially designed to enhance capacity of our researchers and academics from official institutions for impactful and innovative research aimed at solving our society problem. It is obvious that education being a critical element of innovation has continued to be a beacon for the sustainable existence of society and the panacea for the survival. I have to check the focus. There is a big program that research making by that excitement has been and will continue to be in the foreseeable future the most critical method and processes, especially in the face of increasingly globalized economy and the context for resources processes today. Thus, Research for Impact Capacity Building Program is part of our broader initiative the ambition to facilitate the institution through innovative practices and solution-driven research in our tertiary institutions to support sustainable economic growth and our national development aspirations. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the need to positively impact the trajectory of our country has been a motivating factor behind the desire for We continue to invest as institutions, particularly in the area of innovation and research. That's the foundation for our emergence as a truly knowledge-based and knowledge-driven. This is also part of the fund's deliberate efforts that drive the institutional teaching of R&D beyond our classrooms and meetings and workshops. Our public tertiary institutions are therefore being supported by providing research industry linkage, by promoting collaborations, and by giving them the capacity to also make them more relevant to the communities in which they reside or they serve. I'm pleased to affirm that the participants of the previous cohorts, these initiative impressed us with their commitment to training, which enabled them to come up with innovations in various areas of our societal needs. Let me also acknowledge that some of the innovations from previous editions of this program were exhibited at our unveiling Health National Research Fair exhibition, which we had just last year in November, at the English Square in Abuja. I'm sure that the participants from this particular cohort that we are gathered here to celebrate will not be different. And you have the opportunity to showcase your creative outputs and the current leadership plan for 2025. So distinguished personalities here present, in line with the commitment of the fund to provide an every environment for problems in research and exploiting the opportunity that find in our environment. Third fund is funding the establishment of innovation hubs, including leadership centers, in our tertiary institutions in phases. We started this program in 2023 with 12 beneficiary institutions. These all the equipment are in place. We're just in the process of now installing and ensuring that they become operational. Last year, we commenced the process for an additional 18 institutions, and we are at the final stages procurement plans. And hopefully, within the next couple of weeks, we'll be at the federal council to also kickstart the implementation of that. And in continuation of the phase development of 18 institutions and corporates during 2025. That implementation of 48 so far by these facilities and replicating to support that so that we can also encourage those of you, for example, who have passed through here to be able to go over and see similar facilities which will work on mentors, other researchers based on the experience you've gathered from here. The research and innovation system remains a cardinal factor governing quality of life, living, and the overall status of any nation. Most advanced countries in the world can do so at the back of their research efforts and how they are able to harness and exploit the resources in the environment, the media immediate needs, and also to earn income by exporting the products of their research. There are those who also export intellectual, and that is why many believe that the idea of Japan is not only negative, it's rather than export food oil. If we're going to be exporting intellectual, intellectual content, they will repatriate those funds back to our country. And we'll also be able to benefit from their experience and their exposure and what they also learn in foreign lands. So we should also cultivate that movement by even the universality of knowledge. So the essence is to ensure the sustainability of these collaborative and teaching research practices in our institutions and to facilitate practice-driven research outputs for commercialization. At this point, please permit me to express our deepest appreciation to our technical partners, Innovate Technology Hub, for their willingness to partner with the fund and their commitment to changing the education ecosystem in our national institutions. Quickly, we've seen all the efforts, several government, 30th government. I believe we are laying a very solid foundation for the transition from a resource-based economy to a knowledge. For the participants, it is our expectation that these 2 weeks interactive intensive program you have undergone, which has exposed you to the ultra-modern innovation and fabrication of, as well as the mentoring and capacity enhancement by national experts, has afforded you the opportunity to translate your ideas and research into innovation, solutions, and enterprise. We've seen the bit of innovations and understand the activity that's teaching to us very shortly. We believe that the numerous training and payment membership levels have empowered to continue on this trajectory. I urge you to go and make a difference in your respective institutions and the society at large. I thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Please round of applause for him. And stand now, ladies and gentlemen. Proof of possibility isn't just in words, but in action. And now the moment we've all been waiting for.
Nigeria's energy crisis is undeniable. With a population exceeding 200 million, our total installed power capacity is just 16,384 megawatts, a mere fraction of the estimated 98,000 demand. The result, unstable electricity and a heavy reliance on expensive pollution alternative. But what if we could change that? At Team Affordable and Clean Energy from the Research for Impact Initiative, we developed Tri Energy Solution. It's a breakthrough hybrid system that seamlessly integrates solar, wind, and hydro to provide stable, continuous, and sustainable power. What makes our solution different? Even if one energy source fails, the system keeps running, ensuring that individuals and communities never go powerless. This is more than just a solution. It's a model for sustainable energy future across Nigeria and beyond. Now, we extend our deepest gratitude to TED Fund, Innovate Hub, and Port Harcourt Polytechnic, Romola, for the opportunity to research for impact. Now we need you. Join us today, because together we don't just dream change, we generate it. Power the future. Invest in clean energy. Drive real impact.
What if the solution to hunger was right in our own backyard? With 33 million Nigerians projected to face acute food insecurity in 2025, and that number expected to rise, the urgency to retain food production has never been greater. Team Zero Hunger from the Research for Impact Initiative developed SPYRIG, a sustainable integrated farming system designed to empower households with an efficient, space-saving way to produce food. Our model seamlessly integrates poultry, fish farming, and vegetable cultivation within a compact three-tier structure. Poultry waste enriches plankton, which feeds the fish. The fish waste, in turn, nourishes the vegetables, creating a continuous cycle of sustainability. An IoT-powered autonomous integration system ensures optimal water distribution, reducing labor, and maximizing yield. With SPYRIG, every home can become a hub of sustainable food production. This isn't just a farming, it's revolution in food security. We extend our sincere gratitude to TED Fund, Innovate Hub, and Kaduna Polytechnic for championing research that drives real impact. No more waiting, no more worrying, just smart farming, fresh harvest, and a future where no one goes hungry.
All right. Up next is Auchi Polytechnic Team 3. Put your hands together for 11 minutes.
Imagine this: a mother in a remote village dips a cup into the only water source available, a dirty stream. She hands it to her child, fully aware it may carry bacteria, chemicals, and disease. But she has no alternative. Sadly, this is the reality for millions of Nigerians. According to UNICEF, 70% of the Nigerian population consumes contaminated water, with unsafe drinking water responsible for 7.3% of deaths nationwide. Existing purification systems are often incomplete, removing either bacteria or chemical pollutants, but rarely both. This leaves a critical gap in ensuring truly safe drinking water. Introducing Microchem, a breakthrough in water purification developed by Team Clean Water and Sanitation from the Research for Impact Initiative. Microchem is a next-generation activated carbon filter designed to solve this challenge. Unlike conventional filters, Microchem eliminates both microbial contaminants and chemical pollutants simultaneously, ensuring truly clean water. Microchem holds immense potential because it provides a simple, effective, and affordable way to ensure clean drinking water. Its dual action filtration removes up to 95% of bacteria and toxins, making water truly safe. We extend our deepest appreciation to TED Fund, Innovate Hub, and Auchi Polytechnic for their commitment and transforming research into real-world solutions. Join us, invest, innovate, save lives. Let's purify the future, one drop at a time.
Every child deserves a strong start in life, but for millions, malnutrition steals that chance. In Nigeria and across the world, children under 5 are suffering stunted growth, weakened immunity, and higher risk of disease. The numbers are staggering. 149 million children are too short for their age, 45 million dangerously thin, and 37 million overweight due to poor nutrition. Introducing Rampo Kids, a nutrient-rich cereal developed by Team Zero Hunger for Research for Impact Initiative. This formula nourishes growing children with essential vitamins, minerals, and protein they need to thrive. Made from locally sourced, all-natural ingredients, Rampo Kids fuels brain development, strengthen immunity, and promote healthy growth without artificial additives. A heartfelt thank you to TED Fund, Innovate, Hope, and Rama Polytechnic Maiduguri for believing in this mission and turning research into impactful solutions. Your support is not just fueling innovation, it's changing lives. So we are calling on innovators, investors, and advocates to help us turn the tables on malnutrition. Fill a bowl, fuel a dream, and feed the future.
When the well is dry, we know the worth of water. In Ndime, Katsina State, maize farmers are already feeling the weight of this truth. With unpredictable rainfall, dry spell, and poor irrigation, 90% of farmers struggle to grow maize, a stable crop vital to food security and livelihoods. Crops wither, yields plummet, and financial losses pile up. The challenge is clear. Water stress is threatening the future of maize farming. In tackling this challenge, Team Climate Action from R4I is proud to present Moisture Mate, your smart farming companion. This soil moisture and environmental monitoring device takes the guesswork out of irrigation. Equipped with high precision sensors, it tracks soil moisture, temperature, and humidity in real time. When moisture levels drop too low, farmers receive an instant SMS alert, prompting timely irrigation and preventing crop stress. Moisture Mate also monitors its own battery life, ensuring uninterrupted operation. Through the collaborations from TED Fund, Innovate Hub, and our institution, Hassan Usman Katsina Polytechnic, we are making sustainable farming a reality. The future of farming isn't tomorrow, it is today. Farms matter, grow stronger, secure the harvest. Because when we protect our crops, we protect our future.
To invite the creative media for their presentation.
Everyone, good evening right now. Standing on all the existing protocol, all the talks and visuals have been about the insights that these amazing people from the members of academia and researchers in this program have been talking about. And right now, we're going to move into the tasks that we give them. These people, these researchers rather, were given the opportunity to write about their experiences so far throughout their stay here, and they will have the chance to receive an award from the Creative Media Department titled the Creative Writers Award. And please, I would like to humbly invite the Managing Director of Innovate Hub, Sandra, and in no particular order, all the way from Stephanie Bauchi, Engineer Victoria and names were definitely not missed. From the Polytechnic Ibadan, Mr. Fakunde Jabari. Very much, sir. Thank you very much, everyone. It's a Okay, sorry for that break. And now we're back to the beach leaders, and I call upon Team Six, Federal Polytechnic Biology.
That 2 million tons, that's the amount of solid waste Nigeria generates every year. 2.5 million tons, that's how much of that waste consists of plastic. Yet, only 10% of this plastic waste is recycled. The rest, it clogs drainage systems, fuel urban flooding, and pollutes the environment, posing severe health risks according to the United Nations Industrial Development Organization in 2024. But what if we could turn this waste problem into construction solution? Presenting EcoMod tiles, a solution developed by responsible consumption and production from R4I 30. EcoMod tiles is a sustainable and thermal-friendly tile solution that transforms plastic waste into high-performance building materials. Made with recycled plastic waste and sawdust, these tiles help reduce environmental pollution while enhancing durability. EcoMod tiles isn't just a flooring solution. It is an innovation in comfort, durability, and sustainability. This journey to the development of this solution wouldn't be possible without the immense support of TED Fund and Innovate Hub through the R4I initiative, as well as our institution, Federal Polytechnic Bauchi, for nominating us. Now, the choice is simple. Keep stepping on problems or start working on solutions. Choose EcoMod tiles. Choose sustainability. Choose a future where waste builds, not destroys.
Moving on to Team 7, Federal Polytechnic Nekede. Please put your hands together for the singing award.
Imagine walking through your city and realizing that only 3 out of every 10 waste bins actually get emptied. The rest, clogging streets, choking waterways, fueling disease outbreaks. That's the reality in Nigeria today. Over 32 million tons of municipal solid waste are generated daily, yet less than 30% is properly disposed of. The consequences: flooded streets, toxic air, surging disease rates. According to the World Bank in 2020 and the United Nations Environment Programme in 2018, if we don't act now, this crisis will only worsen, putting millions at risk. But what if waste wasn't a problem, but a solution? Team Clean Water and Sanitation from R4I 30 presents EcoNec, our innovative eco-waste converter machine. This solution transforms biomass-based municipal solid waste into clean, eco-friendly fuel briquettes. Using advanced pyrolysis, it captures harmful gases, turning organic waste into affordable, renewable energy. This breakthrough wouldn't be possible without the immense support of TED Fund and Innovate Hub, whose commitment to driving research and innovation has brought this project to life. We also extend our gratitude to the management of Federal Polytechnic Nekede Owerri for empowering us to pioneer change. Now, here's the real question. Do we keep drowning in waste, or do we start turning trash into treasure? With EcoNec, we are proving that waste isn't the end of the story. It's the beginning of something powerful: a cleaner city, a healthier environment, affordable energy for all.
Imagine a world where you never have to second guess your electricity bill, where every watt of energy you use is accounted for, optimized, and working in your favor. No more unexpected spikes, no more wasted power, no more frustration over rising tariffs. Now, imagine a system that does all this for you seamlessly, intelligently, and in real time. That's EMAS, Energy Management Smart System, developed by Team Affordable and Clean Energy from Research for Impact Initiative. With EMAS, every unit of electricity is monitored, every device is optimized, and every decision is made with efficiency in mind. EMAS isn't just a product, it's a shift towards smarter, more sustainable energy use. It's how you take control in an era of rising costs and uncertain power supply. We extend our gratitude to TED Fund and Innovate Hub for making this innovation possible. Special thanks goes to our institution, Yaba College of Technology, for nominating us. Now, we invite investors and stakeholders to help us take EMAS to the next level, because the future of energy isn't about cutting back, it's about moving forward smarter. No more paying for power you never really used. Instead, you get intelligence, efficiency, and savings, all at the push of a button.
Up next is T9, the Polytechnic in Battle. T9. Please put your hands together for them, please. Thank you.
According to World Health Organization, adults over 40 who don't meet the recommended 150 minutes of exercise per week face up to 40% higher risk of chronic illnesses like diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. Yet, with work, family, and life pulling us in all directions, finding time to stay active often feels impossible. That's where FunFit comes in, an innovative pedal-powered device developed by Team Good Health and Wellbeing from the Research for Impact initiative. This solution transforms the way we exercise by making every movement count. With real-time telemetry tracking your speed, distance, time, and even blood pressure, FunFit keeps you engaged, informed, and motivated. Whether you are a busy professional squeezing in a workout, an adult over 40 to stay active, or an eco-conscious individual seeking sustainability, FunFit is more than exercise. It's power, literally. A future where fitness meets functionality and movement generates momentum. We extend our gratitude to TED Fund, Innovate Hub, and the Polytechnic Ibadan for supporting this vision by championing innovation and sustainability. So, what's your next move? Let's rethink health, let's reimagine sustainability, let's pedal toward a future where every effort counts for you, for the planet, and for all of us. FunFit, move with purpose and power the future.
Last but definitely not the least, the Federal Polytechnic FAR Team 11. Sorry, my apologies. Okay, Team 10. Team 10, Plateau State Polytechnic. Apologies. Put your hands together for them.
Water shortages, power failures, delays that cost lives. For millions of Nigerians, this isn't just an inconvenience, it's a daily reality. 53% of the population lives in slums where access to stable water is already a struggle. When a pump fails, the question is always the same. Is it a power issue or a mechanical fault? The guessing game begins. Repairs are delayed and people suffer. That's why Team Industry, Innovation and Infrastructure from the Research for Impact initiative developed Power Watch, a real-time power monitoring and alert system designed to keep water flowing without delays, without guesswork, and without unnecessary suffering. For borehole users, Power Watch provides instant updates on site, showing live power conditions so that there is no confusion about what's wrong. For power companies, Power Watch sends real-time SMS alerts, ensuring rapid response and reducing downtime. With Power Watch, communities stay informed, service providers stay proactive, and water access becomes stable, reliable, and uninterrupted. With Power Watch, the days of waiting, wondering, and suffering in silence are over. We sincerely appreciate TED Fund for sponsoring this transformative initiative and Innovate Hope for their facilities and expert guidance. A special thanks also extends to Plateau State Polytechnic Birkin Ladi for empowering us to contribute to the Research for Impact initiative. Invest, adopt, power forward. Because when water flows, life doesn't just move, it surges.
Federal Polytechnic over T10. D level. T level B.
In West Africa, 13.5% of young people between 15 and 24 have experimented with illicit drugs. Here in Nigeria, 14% of individuals aged between 15 to 64 have engaged in drug use. Numbers that are not just statistics, but life at risk. Students falling victim of substance abuse, often unaware of the irreversible damage it causes to their mental, physical, and emotional well-being. Without proper intervention, academic performance declines, social isolation worsens, and the road to crime becomes dangerously accessible. But here is the good news. We refuse to sit back and watch. I'm glad to introduce to you NODA, an innovative mobile and web application designed by Team Good Health and Wellbeing from the Research for Impact initiative. This solution is designed to fight drug abuse where it starts. NODA gives students a voice. It is a safe space for open interaction, real-time reporting, and direct action. With this tool, school authorities and stakeholders can detect, prevent, and combat drug abuse effectively before it takes another victim. Our gratitude goes to TEDfund and Innovate Up for this initiative that already promises to instigate a paradigm shift in our approach to research and development. A special thanks also goes to our institution, the Federal Polytechnic of R, for nominating us as participants in this R4I initiative. Educators, parents, policymakers, non-governmental organizations, this is your moment to step up. Adopt NODA. Champion awareness, support early intervention. Because saving one student today means securing 1,000 tomorrow. Join us, act now, and let's say it loud, no to drug abuse.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. On that note, we'll come to the end of the prototype presentations. And if you look at all of these innovations that we see here, none of this was achieved in 10 days. Please put your hands together for the group. It's amazing. And now let us invite the Executive Secretary of the METE, Professor Lutens, for his goodwill message. Please put your hands together for me.
Very much. I thought the chief host had already spoken. But in any case, on the instructions of the architects of innovation, Nigerian Techniques, the executive secretary of the Tech Fund, I would like to say a few words. And I will ask for permission to stand on the already established protocol. Number one, I would like to congratulate the entire 11 teams from our Nigerian Polytechnics for a job well done. Sure, many of these
innovations and ideas you have exhibited could be patented. Because that's the most important step in innovation. You must patent your ideas and discoveries and innovations. Besides patent, if there's any name, I've seen many names mentioned on some of the products. You also need to do trade name registration. It's very important. And I was happy to be informed that that one gives some support for patent registration. Of course, the only condition is patents must be novel, should bring something new. And that's what innovation is all about. I would also like to talk to the Nigerian polytechnics to lead innovations in Nigeria. Nobody else can do that. Simply because universities, I'm not mentioning universities because they are our competitors now. They are not. They are not. We are playing complementary role. But we concede sciences to the universities. We concede that without any plan. All the basic laws of science, with also motion, which we attribute to Isaac Newton, University of Cambridge, Osborne Reynolds, the one who gave us equations on fluid flow. People like Nadia and Stock, one of them, US University, the other one is French University. The ones who gave us the Navier-Stokes equations. Other scientists of research, even Albert Einstein was university material, even though he was denied the PhD initially, because he brought ideas that even professors wouldn't comprehend. And they said you are talking about all these great minds, scientists from the universities. But science alone cannot bring innovation. It's left for polytechnics to pick on those scientific laws, apply them to practical life situations, and bring products and gadgets and inexpensive yet. So the challenge is on us today in Nigeria. Nigeria is among the top nations in terms of population, in terms of many other criteria. GDP, we are number one in Africa. But today Nigeria doesn't have a technology that we can call Nigerian. We are holding Samsung from Korea. We are driving cars made in Asia and Europe. When I went to Rwanda, I saw a locally produced phone made in Rwanda. And the government is encouraging people to use those phones, right? I went to Ramat Polytechnic, one shop inside Maiduguri. That yellow. Some of you may know it. Yellow was assembling phones, locally made in Nigeria. Initially, it was apprehensive. I told them, no, you are not doing any illegality. You should be celebrated. But because what they do is they will design a phone, they will give out the specifications, they will so that's a big mistake. Number one, your design should be patented. Number two, you should give it a firstly and I went to Uganda, I see country bands in the streets of Uganda. Your Mr. Benny insisted that he didn't want assembly plants from Asia or from anywhere else. They built cars and buses, and they are flying the streets. This is what we are supposed to do. You are the only ones with the hands-on skills. You should bring Nigeria out of our present dismal condition. This training is very important because it's exposing you to teamwork. This is what I have seen throughout the presentation. We have been operating in silos. Even in our training departments, we are operating in silos. That attitude has changed. We develop this spirit of teamwork, and we should try to bring out beautiful innovations like this. And we should try also to assert ourselves in this country. We always sit in the background. If you do not assert yourself, you will not be known. The Bible says, by their fruits they shall be known. And the Quran said, there is nothing for man but what he struggles for. Well, unless he is in Lamas. There is nothing for man but what he struggles for. So we political sector must come out and assert this must, so that we can make the necessary impact on the national economy. And we should be able to drive Nigeria to this. I would like to thank Tetman. I would like to thank Innovative Help for this very fantastic arrangements. And I hope this will continue to come out almost every polytechnic in Nigeria. And God bless you all.
Thank you, Brother Melissa. This is fun. Yes, not yourself. Yes. That's right. From that. Thank you so much, sir, once again. All right, moving on to the certificate presentation. This presents the certificate for the 30th cohort of R4I. Please welcome back the Executive Secretary of TEDPOD and the Executive Secretary of MBT. Yes, you're doing us honors today. Let's go invite, please tell me over your hand.
Okay, I'm calling team one. Please all team one, please rise. Okay, Port Harcourt Polytechnic, Umola. Please come forward. Team two, Kaduna Polytechnic. Please come forward.
Medina, Misa.
Team three, Auchi Polytechnic.
Ahmed Momo Hassan. Enuba Chukwuweke Henry. No, Solomon. Stephen Abednego was I here from Ali Marcelinos Onyekachi.
4. Ramax Polytechnic, Maiduguri.
Mohammed Noor Mena. Wazim Audu Galadima. Sunday Dauda Balabi. Falmata Ali Abada.
Hassan Usman Katsina Polytechnic. Just faculty.
Muhammad Ali. Abdullahi Mani White. Namu Gabo Salam. Abubakar Bawa Gideon. Malan Ibrahim.
Federal Polytechnic, Belgium.
Mirza Hashimu Wala. Lele Mohammed.
Team 7, Federal Polytechnic, Lekede, Owerri.
I don't who to from Wow, okay, okay. I really bring good job. Marvelous. Pius Chinedu was one way.
Polytechnic, Sincere. Team 8, Yaba College of Technology.
Olùkọ́ tẹ Samson Ìdòwú. Fákùrì Ayọ̀dèjì Jamiu. Ànípe Uche Clarence. Táírù Ọ̀làwọlé Olúwatóyìn. Táwọnyé Sàpọ̀.
Polytechnic, Ibadan. 10. Plateau State Polytechnic, Bangalore.
Chair, Singapore, who is what? Nanda, R4I, Isha. Veronica, Urian. Ila, Lu.
From the Federal Polytechnic of Hong Kong.
Oyo, Babalola, Adeyemi, Luluri, Eolu, Kehinde, Olufemi, Olùṣègùn. Adeyemi, Christiana, Oluwakemi. And Oyeniyan, Wasiu. Congratulations to you all.
Right. Thank you very much, ES Telecom and the ES of NBT and Miss Fulome, I know. Thank you very much. Moving forward is the participants' remark. And now representing the voices of the 30th cohort of R4I is Engineer N.K. Ishako.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, standing on the existing protocol. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today, representing the brilliant minds that make up the target cohort of the Research for Impact Initiative. Words alone cannot fully capture the depth of our gratitude for this transformative experience. The past 2 weeks have been nothing short of eye-opening, inspiring, and game-changing. What we have gained here is not just knowledge, but a complete shift in mindset. One that will create difference in our career, institutions, and society at large. This initiative could not come at a time. Nigeria stands as a crucial crossroads where the solutions to many of our challenges lie within the walls of academia. However, for too long, research has remained confined to academic journals with R4I is changing this narrative. Through this program, powered by TechPod, in collaboration with Innovate Hub, we have been equipped with the tools and strategies to translate research into innovations. We have often had reference, publish or you perish, a reality in academic cycles. But here at R4I, we have discovered a new mantra, innovate or remain irrelevant. We have learned research just requirement of career advancement and environmental for nation building and economic transformation. The seasons, facilitators, and hands-on training at Innovate Hub have shown us what a peaceful when research is aligned with industry needs and societal challenges. More important, the work culture and innovate has become a nation where homegrown solutions match from the needs of its people, where research fuels industry, where innovation drives sustainable development. On behalf of the I explain our deepest station, the ministry, the therapist implementation, the NBT, Innovate Hub, and our respective institutions. We do not take this opportunity lightly. As we return to our various privilege, we carry with us a renewed power to educate, inspire, and empower the nation, Nigeria innovators and venture innovators. As Mark Twain once said, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. Thanks to that fund, we have not only started, but have been set on a path to drive meaningful change. From this day forward, we are not just we are change makers, innovators, and pioneers in Nigeria. Thank you all. And then we continue to ignite the spirit of innovation across our great nation. Safe travels to our respective destinations.
Yes. Thank you very much for the example. And to close today's event, I would like to welcome the former Vice President of Airports, a chief tech stakeholder from Uturu, and now the Director of Innovate Hub in the person of His Excellency, Chief Edward Singate.
Your Excellency, Professor Gary, Executive Secretary of NBT, Managing Director of Innovates, the all other protocol respectively and university. I don't know why I was myself asked for having to speak after the most of the low point speakers. So I think we should give engineers another that it is difficult to find the words to say thank you to someone who has made such an impact in one's life. But today, on fact, on any here to say thank you. But but not only have it changed the lives of Cohort 30, but of every participant who has gone through this research and program. It is so difficult to put into words the gratitude that previous participants have expressed, and also even for us at Innovate for the confidence that you have had in us to deliver the content of this program. As many participants have said in the past, in fact, one even had echoed it during one of our conversations that we had within the past week, that this program is perhaps the missing link that needed to be there for researchers to use that knowledge to commercialize their research and create products that will be able to solve society's problems. So while we have the presence of His Excellency Dr. Senator John, I think we should give him a round of applause. Although he is stand 12, of 10 times since he had assumed office is difficult to count. And that is all because of his commitments, his dedication to duty, and trying to build a better Nigeria, but also to encourage members of academia to take their rightful place in the triple helix model of industry, private sector, and academia. But none of this would have been possible if we did not have a good staff behind me. So we'd like to say thank you to them as well. Director, the proprietor who is not here, but is always willing to find out how we are doing and we help to develop the rest of the staff. I'd like to assure you of our complete commitment to ensure that we also look for innovative ways to improve our content, to invest in more technologies and cutting-edge technologies to make sure that we deliver the best program to not only the R4I, but TechFair and iFair and every other. So that is our commitment to the team and maintaining today. Now, to the participants, first of all, congratulations on these wonderful proof of concepts. And just to imagine that you have come up with these things within less than 10 working days. It's amazing. It just proves that we have a whole capacity that is untapped and needs to be tapped if we're going to innovate our way out of the economic problems that we're facing today. But the real proof of concept are not the products. The real proof of concept is you, the participants. Because what you have proved is that it is possible to translate your ideas from the mere thoughts into a product that constantly can be commercialized. And so that is the proof of concept that we are actually looking at. And so we charge you to take these tools that you have taken from this R4I program back to your universities, share with your students, with your colleagues, to make sure that innovation is the order of the day. In order to build a knowledge-based economy, we need the knowledge. We already have the knowledge, but we need to practice. We need to commercialize our research. We will have the ripple effect of bringing increased industrialization that will help with wealth generation, job creation, and many other benefits that come with commercializing research. So please, this 2 weeks should not take lightly. You have given us the commitments to ensure that you go back and replicate what you have learned from here, but also to use the tools that are going to be at your disposal in the near future. As you heard, His Excellency, the Executive Secretary, has made this commitment that this hub is going to be replicated or is already currently being replicated in most of the states. And the goal is to replicate it in all 36 states. So make sure that you use these tools and you commercialize your research. Come up with products that are going to solve the problems that we are faced with in Nigeria to fill in the gap of these imported goods by making our own goods here, as Professor Kibis had mentioned, so that we can also become an exporting nation in the future. So congratulations, and we hope that we will see something back into these programs. But before I formally close, I would really like to thank our staff, our entire staff. I must admit, I was a little bit worried when I heard that we are having 51 participants, which is twice as much as we usually have. And that we are going to have to come up with the means of fabricating 11 different concepts. But it's not happening in the what's any of them with actually politician training. So if they can do it, and your students can also do the same. So congratulations and gratitude. 3 minutes to close so that they can moment to this. But before I can hand over the microphone, we've come to the end of the Ramadan month and it is just around the month. So I'd like to wish everyone a blessed Eid Mubarak. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and Ayo.